1917 Britain seizes Palestine from Ottomans. Gives support to Unquat, national home for the Jewish people Unquat, in Palestine through the Balfour Declaration, along with an insistence that, and quote, nothing shall be done which may prejudice the civil and religious rights of existing non-Jewish communities and quote. 1920 San Remo Allied Powers Conference grants Palestine to Britain as a mandate to prepare it for self-rule. European Jewish migration, which increased in the 19th century, continues. 1922 Britain separates Transjordan from Mandate Palestine, forbids Jewish settlement in former. 1939 British government white paper seeks to limit Jewish migration to Palestine to 10,000 per year, excepting emergencies. 1940s Nazi Holocaust of the Jews in Europe prompts efforts at mass migration to Palestine. Jewish armed groups in pursuit of independent Jewish state fight British authorities. 1947 United Nations recommends partition of Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab states, with international control over Jerusalem and its environs. Independence 1948 Israel declares independence as British mandate ends. Admitted to United Nations. 1948-1949 First Arab-Israeli War. Armistice agreements leave Israel with more territory than envisaged under the partition plan, including western Jerusalem, Jordan and Nes's West Bank and eastern Jerusalem. Egypt occupies Gaza. Around 750,000 Palestinian Arabs either flee or are expelled out of their total population of about 1,200,000. 1949 to 1960s, up to 1 million Jewish refugees and immigrants from Muslim-majority countries, plus 250,000 Holocaust survivors, settle in Israel. 1948 to 1977 center-left dominates coalition governments, initially under Prime Minister David Ben-Gurion, 1948 to 54, 1955 to 63. Promotes a self-sufficient, agrarian and secular Jewish democracy with a non-aligned foreign policy. Suez Crisis 1956-1957 Israel colludes with Britain and France to invade Egypt during the Suez Crisis, in order to reopen canal to Israeli shipping and end armed incursions by Palestinians from Sinai. UN buffer force set up in Sinai and Gaza. Israeli shipping allowed through Suez Canal. 1957 Israel begins to build a large nuclear reactor at Dimona in the Negev desert, with French assistance. This becomes the basis for the country's officially unconfirmed nuclear weapons program 10 years later. 1961 Trial and execution of Nazi war criminal Adolf Eichmann, whom Israeli agents kidnapped from Argentina. 1962 Improving relations and concerns about the Middle Eastern balance of power prompt the United States to sell Israel missiles. When France halts arms supplies to Israel in 1966, the United States increases sales. 1964 National water carrier completed, to bring water from the River Jordan to the Negev. Tensions rise with Arab neighbors over Jordan water allocations. 1966 Cy Adlin is joint winner of the Nobel Prize for Literature. Six-Day War 1967 June, after months of tension, including border skirmishes, Egypt's expulsion of the UN buffer force from Sinai and its closure of the Straits of Tiran to Israeli shipping, Israel launches a preemptive attack on Egypt and Jordan and Syria join the war. The war lasts 6 days and leaves Israel in control of East Jerusalem, all of West Bank, Gaza, Golan Heights and Sinai. Jewish settlements are set up in all of these areas in coming years, with government approval. 1972 Palestinian and Quat, Black September and Quat, gunmen take the Israeli team hostage at the Munich Olympics. 2 the athletes are murdered at the site and 9 more killed during a failed rescue attempt by the German authorities. 1973 October, Egypt. In Syria launched coordinated attack against Israeli forces in the occupied Sinai and Golan Heights. In the Yom Kippur or October War, Israel prevails, but only after suffering significant losses. Public mood turns against dominant Labour Party. 1974 Gush Emunah, Bloc of the Faithful. Movement formed to promote Jewish religious settlements on the West Bank. 1975 UN General Assembly adopts the resolution describing Zionism as a form of racism. Rescinded in 1991. 1976 March. Mass protests by Israeli Arabs at government attempts to expropriate land in the Galilee area of northern Israel. 6 Arab citizens were killed in clashes with security forces. The events are commemorated annually as Land Day. 1976 July. Israeli commandos carry out a raid on Entebbe Airport in Uganda to free more than 100 mostly Israeli and Jewish hostages being held hostage by German and Palestinian gunmen. Camp David Accord 1977 May. Menachem Begin's right-wing Likud Party wins surprise election victory, partly by harnessing non-European Jews' resentment at political hegemony of European-origin Jews. Launches economic liberalization, brings religious Jewish parties into mainstream, and encourages settlements. 1977 November, Egyptian President Anwar Sadat visits Jerusalem and begins the process that leads to Israel's withdrawal from Sinai, and Egypt's recognition of Israel in the Camp David Accords of 1978. Accords also pledge Israel to expand Palestinian self-government in the West Bank and Gaza. 1981 June, Israeli Air Force raid destroys nuclear reactor at Osirak in Iraq. Invasion of Lebanon 1982 June, Israel invades Lebanon. In order to expel Palestine Liberation Organization, PLO, leadership after assassination attempt by small Palestinian militant group on Israeli ambassador to London. 1982 September, massacre of Palestinians in the Sabra and Shatila camps in Beirut by Israel's Christian Phalangist allies. Government Commission finds Defense Minister Ariel Sharon indirectly responsible and recommends his removal from office. Mass protests against massacre in Israel galvanize anti-war movement. 1984. July, elections lead to a hung parliament and uneasy coalition between Likud and Labour, whose leader Shimon Peres alternates as prime minister with Likud's Yitzhak Shamir. 1984 November. Covert mass airlift of Ethiopia's Jews begins. Operation repeated in 1991. 1985 Austerity program tackles hyperinflation and stabilizes currency, introducing new Israeli shekel. 1985. June. Israel withdraws from most of Lebanon but continues to occupy Narrow and Quat security zone and Quat along border. 1986 Former nuclear technician Mordecai Vanunu reveals detail of Israel's nuclear weapons program to British press. Uprising 1987 December, First Intifada. Uprising begins in occupied territories. Muslim Brotherhood in Gaza forms Hamas movement, which rapidly turns to violence against Israel. 1988 September, Israel becomes one of only 8 countries at the time to die. Israel withdraws from most of Gaza and the West Bank city of Jericho, allowing Yasser Arafat to move PLO administration from Tunis and set up Palestinian National Authority. 1994 October, Jordan and Israel sign peace treaty. 1994 December, Yitzhak Rabin, Yasser Arafat and Israeli Foreign Minister Shimon Peres jointly awarded Nobel Peace Prize. 1995 September, Mr. Rabin and Yasser Arafat sign interim agreement for transfer of further power and territory to Palestinian National Authority. Forms basis for 1997 Hebron Protocol, 1998. Y River Memorandum and internationally sponsored and Quat. Roadmap for Peace and Quat, of 2003. 1995. November, Jewish extremist shoots Yitzhak Rabin dead in Tel Aviv. Shimon Peres takes over as prime minister. 1996 May. Likud returns to power under Benjamin Netanyahu, pledges to halt further concessions to Palestinians. Nonetheless signs Hebron Protocol and Y River Memorandum. Settlement. Expansion resumes. 1999 May. Labor-led coalition elected under Ehud Barak, pledges to move ahead with talks with Palestinians and Syria.